Hola. Oh, I'm beat. Ugh. There's just nothing like cutting your medication and having it beat your ass and still have to work. Oh, my muscles are so sore. My neck's been hurting ever since I cut. I'm gonna have to start icing it or getting heat on it. So all the way from the back, all the way to here, and then the skin is super sensitive there too. It's really weird. It's amazing what I can accomplish during benzo withdrawal and then mirtazapine withdrawal and my nervous system being so cracked out. It's going on almost 12 days from the cut. I can tell I reached the peak a couple of days ago, but since my nervous system's really sensitive, I never know what's going to happen. Since I worked today, I'm just beat up right now, but since I worked, I can imagine tomorrow's going to be rough. I'm going to have to work Sunday, and after that, probably not. I probably won't have to go out again until Wednesday, which I wouldn't be forced to, but that's going to be my routine. My dog's being a picky ass. She's so bad about eating. It's so weird. This is the one thing, and I always think like in life you must be like tested on things that really stress you out. I just wanted a dog that didn't have problems with eating because one of my major stressors is when a dog doesn't eat. It stresses me out. She never wants to eat, no matter how much I change the food up. For once in a while, if I really change it up, she'll eat it for about a day or 2 days, and then after that, it's crap again. So it's like she gets sick of every single type of food, and then she just starves herself. It stresses me out, and I'm not supposed. I have no reason to keep getting stressed out about it. Just think if she wants to starve herself, so be it. And the food's there. 3 meals a day. Today, or as of yesterday, she's only eaten one meal yesterday, and she was almost forced to do that. So whatever. Just it's funny because having a dog, people think it's like my therapist is like, oh, it's good you have her. She's really good for your anxiety and stuff, stress. It's like, no, most dogs are, not her. She's got more anxiety than me. I'm basically having to take care of her. It's like taking care of another person with mental health issues. So when she passes one of these days, I can't imagine getting another dog that's that picky. And I've never had a dog that didn't want to eat before. It's so weird. Always goes up and smells it, looks at me and gives me the face of totally disapproves of it. Like, nope. I mean, I waste so much money on food. And it's just a bummer. I just ran to Walmart, spent another $30 on all this different food, and half the time she doesn't eat it. And when I do make it the food too good, like this is why she ends up getting so picky because after a while you have to make her something good to eat. And then when she gets sick of that, every other food sucks. So at this point, she's had all this good food and now she doesn't want to eat at all because none of it's even better than the hamburger and turkey and chicken and sardines and shit. It's just nuts. I mean, she will not eat for so long that she makes herself so sick that she can barely move. It's really fucked up. Do you imagine just not eating in protest and making yourself severely ill just because you want something to taste better? It's fucking nuts. I still eat the same bullshit every day and I fucking hate it. But I gotta eat. Dogs are dumb. Dogs are dumb. Hey Dylan. It's just annoying, you know? I hate having to think, is she gonna eat? Is she gonna eat? Now it's been almost 2 days with only one meal. She's just kind of laying around like, so then she makes herself so sick, then she really doesn't want to eat. And then I have to pump her with steroids, and that'll help her feel a little better. Then I have to force her to eat a bunch of like cookies and treats just to get something on her stomach, so she kind of gets a little energy. It's just a ridiculous cycle. I imagine she probably has health issues that I don't know of, but who knows? It does. It absolutely does. I said at the beginning of this, I was saying one of the biggest things about having a pet for me, the most stressful thing is a pet that doesn't eat. And I've got one of the worst pets that doesn't eat. She will literally starve herself to death. My dog. She's already missed 4 meals since yesterday because it's not good enough. It's not yummy enough. I mean, the money I spend on her alone every month just for food that's thrown away sucks. It's such a waste of money. She's a cool dog, but man, I wish she was actually good for my stress and anxiety. She actually makes it a lot worse. She's a cool dog and I love her, but she doesn't help my mental health one bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe it gets my mind off of shit sometimes, but I don't know. She's probably a huge test for me to learn how to cope. I don't know. That'd be something like that, right? My neck is so sore. It's been hurting ever since I cut my meds.
I'm Lisa Otto with the Geneva Shore Report.
Gross. Fucking homecoming. Is that why the streets are fucking busy for this fucking bullshit? Boy. Yeah. I'm just tired of the outside stressors. I'm always I'm always spinning in my own head. It's like I take care of way too much shit. It's like I don't mind normally, but when I'm feeling down, I cannot keep up with it. It's like I enjoy my job, well, when I'm out anyway. If I'm not feeling well, how can that be hard? Tired. Feel completely beat up. Been a long day. Starting to sleep again. That's good. There was a few days there where it was just absolutely insane. I slept last night. I fell asleep for a few minutes when I took a nap earlier. As long as I fall asleep, I don't care if it's for 1 minute. I usually feel better. Drunk. People have such typical lives, and I see it through my window all day. Comes home with some bag of fucking fried food and a case of light beer. So gross. That's what you fucking do every day. God. It's one thing about benzo withdrawal and medication withdrawal and being fucked up like we are, is that you really start to realize how important things are. And even though I don't fucking uh, obsess about life and stuff like that, I'll never have just a basic, boring, normal life. I would never be that guy that works the 9 to 5 and comes home to drink all night. I'll never be that guy. Of course, I really wouldn't now because I'm not going to drink, but you get the point. It's like that's what you live for, is just to pay for the place you're living. I may overwhelm myself with projects and stuff like that, but I love what I do, and that's what keeps me motivated. Just being way more appreciative about my surroundings. And I wish I could actually be a part of all the things I want to be a part of. My girlfriend's going to a show on Saturday, concert type show, and I would love to go, but I just can't. Sensory overload for me to drive, let alone going to a loud concert and being around people and people not giving a shit at all about COVID anymore. I'm just bummed out the way people are. I wish I could do more. And I'm doing more than I ever was for the past 5 years, so that's good. Although I'm cutting again, but so it's a little less. But all I know is every time I cut, I might be going through hell, but I'm moving forward. And that's the idea. You gotta just move forward. Whew. Don't know if you got brought up before, but for anybody, I'm selling that awesome printer that I bought. This kind of sucks. But it was not exactly up to par with what I needed. Considering how expensive it was, I'm surprised. Hopefully the person that's interested is going to still come out tomorrow to pick it up. And then I'm going to buy a new printer. Usually the printers I want are never in stock, so it might be a little while before I get it. And if it is, I'm just going to try to sell things on Marketplace to make some extra cash to buy it. Ugh. But it was weird, as much as as much research as somebody can do for something, it's amazing that products just aren't good. I think I'm going to go close my eyes and meditate for 20 minutes. Try to relax. Well, Dylan, you're the only one on, so you have a good one, and yeah, we'll talk soon.